guys. Today is one step closer to achieving the grand Christmas present. IRL! Woohoo! Christmas time is upon us, and we're getting closer and closer to eating a whole bunch of wonderful little things. Cranberry sauce, actually, wait a second, no, that's the wrong holiday. Shrimp, macaroni, and a whole bunch of sausages with lovely meatballs and, well, some ham. Christmas ham always goes well in me tummy, not to mention raviolis, give me the present-olies, yes! We're going to be getting mucho grande, little Christmas presents, probably gas cards, and it's going to be a grand old time. As for RuneScape, well, Jagex delivered me something very awesome last night. They gave me my fucking range cape. Finally it happened. Only took, many moons to actually get a little range cape, but we essentially pretty much got it, which is, well, it's, not gonna lie, it's pretty damn awesome, and, woo, yep, that's, that's what happens when you achieve 99 range in the, little, boutte of wonderful little things. Anyways, besides getting 99 range last night, gonna be uploading a little video. Gonna be showing you guys how much, theoretically, I made from doing Armadale at Armadale God Wars to 99 range. Doing God Wars for 99 attack, strength, and defense, I mean, the amount of money I made from one weekend, however, previously, I probably most likely made a killing. And altogether, PVM has treated me overall pretty damn well right now, which it's a big doozy. I will definitely say that. I am definitely proud of my little PVM butthole on RuneScape. However, going to be uploading a video relatively later showing you guys how much money I projected, or rather, you know, have at Armadale doing range and shit. Tonight I'm going to begin live streaming 99 mage-ish in a way. Going to probably do maybe 3-4 hours of instant type dungeons. However, that's about maybe like 1.6 mil mage EXP. Going to go for the Zamorakian of the bunghole. And going to be trying to work towards my, well, robes of subjugation, which I can use at the Zammy boss to kick him squat in the balls. And I'm going to Rochambeau, the big demon, and hopefully I win. Now, his nutsack is probably most likely the size of my head, so that just makes it a bigger target to actually hit. And hopefully he goes down a lot quicker than I do. Otherwise, holy shitballs, it's going to be a grand old time tonight. Alright, so anyways, going to be talking about some merchanting and flipping some items, or rather just getting really lucky on RuneScape. You know, normally I've had my fair share of despairs on this game. Back many moons ago, I actually got burnt a lot. And it was back in, I want to say 2008 was, actually it was around late 2008. It was around Christmas. I was actually kind of drunk, and I decided to go on RuneScape and decided to buy a whole bunch of Saradomin and God swords, don't ask me why. And surprisingly, I actually made some money off them, because I flipped them for like 1 mil each. And I made a couple mil, and I thought I was the king of the world. And then a couple weeks later, I thought I could do it with Armadale God Swords, and ended up losing about 20 mil. Was it sheer luck on Christmas, or was it just my stupidity of buying the right item? Well, over the courses of the years, I've actually been fairly lucky when it comes to merchanting and flipping items in general. However, I have actually gotten, well, insanely burned. I say this all the time because I don't want you guys to do the same fucking mistake ever. I buy a Divine for 1 bill because Divines, well, back in late 2011 were 1 bill, and then I don't go on RuneScape for a couple months because I had to take care of a lot of shit IRL. And when I returned to RuneScape, like in spring of 2012, they crashed hardcore to Chinatown. And then I sold my Divine for about, I'd say, give or take 300 mil. So I ended up losing about 700 mil on one item. How do you avoid something like that? Well, 1, you log on to fucking RuneScape. That's how you avoid something like that. 2, you realize that, well, people are saying the item is crashing and to sell them all. And 3, you kind of just really log on to RuneScape. So, in order to be a good item little flipper or item little merchants, one of the biggest key things is never missing a day on RuneScape. Because if you miss one day on RuneScape, you can get fucked. Back when I lost like around 20 mil, it was my first big loss, flipping some AGSs. I actually didn't log on RuneScape for about a couple days. I think it was maybe like 4 or maybe 5 days. And I came back and AGSs dropped. And I'm like, well, fuck me running. And I sold them. And I lost some money, but I recouped it and it was okay in the long run. However, something out of the ordinary happened. Because normally whenever I go AFK, bad shit always happens. I don't know why. It just, it has a tendency. I went AFK for AGS, they dropped. I went AFK for Divines, they dropped. I went AFK for other items on this game, they drop in price. However, last week I was actually really busy from like Thursday until about like Monday-ish. And I bought my Ascensions for literally $119 each. So I paid 238 mil for the, you know, pair of Ascension crossbows. When I came back on, I was literally expecting them to be about 100 mil each, and something, well, out of the ordinary happened. They were 129 each! Woo! I don't know what the fuck happened on this game, but the powers that be made my Ascension crossbows flip. And since I got 99 range last night, I decided to sell my Ascensions. So I had to repair my Ascensions 1.5 times, actually 1.25 times to be exact. So I ended up spending about 2.5 mil on repairs. So theoretically I made about 17.5 mil. 17.5 mil for flipping an item that's going to crash down in price regardlessly is really not that bad. Why do they rise up in price? Nobody really knows. Because everything kind of went down in price because of the scarce of double drop weekend. And it's not even a double drop weekend. Believe it or not, it's fucking stupid, faking gay giant moles have the double drops. The only boss that have double drops out there is the giant mole. Every other monster out there the last weekend in December is going to pretty much be like a higher increased chance of getting a drop. So if you go to Bandos God Wars, you're going to have a higher chance of getting Bandos Chestplate. Even though that's still going to make items crash in price, but still, it's not going to make items, you know, go down like it did on Double Drop Weekend a year ago and shit like that. However, overall, I got very, very lucky for my Ascension crossbows. Like I said, that normally doesn't happen to people on this game, but it goes to show you that if you don't want something, or if you think something will happen, well, the complete opposite will. And I was almost sure that it was going to drop in value to like 100 mil each. That's what I projected. And a buddy of mine on RuneScape actually got a Christmas scythe from the Christmas present the other day. I don't know how, I don't know why he can go in, well, suck major Christmas scythes out there. Ended up making like 150 mil, he said. Oh, shit titties. Well, that's what happens when you totally get fucked on this game and you think that something won't happen, but it totally does. Anyways, yeah, so flipping items on this game, it does actually, it does actually still bring livelihood back to the game. Although flipping some items like God Swords, you're not going to make a lot of money off God Swords anymore. The items have changed. The way to really flip items is by, well, crashing type items. That's really the proper way you're going to make money and shit like that. Is always flipping a crashing item. Not necessarily, you know, rising items, because, well, there's no more rising items on this game. However, I will buy back my Ascension crossbows later on in this world of fucked up shit on RuneScape. However, I'm going to wait a little longer until they crash back down to maybe right below 115. Then I'll go ahead and buy them, and if they rise up, woo, do the same thing. But anyways, yeah, it feels good to actually flip items, mainly because I haven't flipped an item in God only knows how long. Ever since I got burned by the Divine, I really just said kind of fuck it, and I'm going to make money elsewhere on RuneScape, which, well, that's actually been going pretty well. Yep, that's my story, my balls for you guys, for, well, to... Alright! Alrighty, my little friends out there, stay tuned for more future little ding-dongs, and tonight, you little sons of bitches better be on for my little Zamorakian beginning of something awesome. Woo-hoo-hoo, yes it will be. Now, the only shitty thing is that I actually do have the money to buy a nauseous staff, but I'm not really sure if I want to buy one just for 99 mage. It's a real tough decision. Gonna have to really put some thought into my balls of wonderfulness. Anyways, right now I want to go to, well, something that is very, very sexy and awesome because, well, the balls never stop coming into my email address. Ask NightmareRH@yahoo.com, you're not doing to me yahoos, because if you do, well, you'll be overloaded with emails and balls and wonderful shit. First, Hooba Hooba question. Woo! Hey, Nightmare, big fan of your videos. I just have a question to ask you. If you had an option to choose between RuneScape 2007 or RuneScape 2010, which one would it be? If so, why would you choose it? Please read this on your blog, as I think it will be an interesting question. RH username, Seaman, Twitch name, ModMarkSeaman. Oh, god damn it. I know this motherfucker. I see him every night. It's ModMarkSeaman. Alright, Mr. ModMarkSeaman. Let's see. If I had to choose between butt-fucking 99... whoa, what am I saying? If I had to choose between RuneScape 2007 or RuneScape 2010, which one would it be? Well, if you're asking me what year, definitely RuneScape 2010, because RuneScape 2010, I had a party hat. Actually, I had a red party hat. RuneScape 2007, I did not have a red party hat, and that's the terminology. So, in the sense of years, yes, 2010 I would definitely prefer over RuneScape 2007 years. However, if you're talking about servers, RuneScape 2007 versus RuneScape 2010, I think old school RuneScape 2007 would actually be more preferable over RuneScape 2010. Reason being is because 2010, you have Torva, you have Nex. What else is in 2010? You also have, Dungeoneering? Woo! Oh yeah, that would be really, really overpowered. So making old school like 2010, that would just be, it would be a little OP if you really think about it. It would be kind of like a little, it would be like pre-EOC. The pre of the cocks. It would be like, well, not taking a Viagra pill. That's pretty much about it. Otherwise, guys, let me know some nasty dirty little comments how you're doing on this awesome day before Christmas. And, or rather, before Christmas is, or it's damn it, we're counting down. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later and tonight. Bye!